Hello, this is Tom with the Tractor Rescue Ranch. Mary and I came on a road trip today. We are north of Big Piney, Wyoming, out here in the deserts of Wyoming. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, there it goes. That's the Wind River mountain range back there. There's sure a lot of snow still in the high country. Anyway, we came up here today. I bought a metal cutting bandsaw from him, and we didn't know what we were going to find when we got here. We're here with Michael. He's the owner of this place, but he's got so much cool stuff here. I just had to do a video. I didn't intend on doing a video, but I just had to do a video. So all of the people watching my channel because of the sawmill rebuild will appreciate this piece. It's an old mill. Anyway, I'm gonna try to talk him out of selling me a few parts here that I'm needing for mine, but that's where we're at here. I just couldn't go on without sharing this with you, and I guess there's another mill or two here that we'll get some more video of. So here's the carriage, and I'm guessing that this carriage goes on that other mill we just looked at. I'm not recognizing any brand name on this. Look at this old snowcat. Isn't that crazy? An old flathead, straight six. He says he thinks the motor's free on it.
Maybe I moved it and now it won't.
Yeah, that motor rolls over. Pretty crazy old outfit there. An old 230 Farmall. An old Pop and John, Model A. So this mill's got an old International for a power plant on it. And here's the mill itself. I believe this is a farmhand, I think they called them. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's what they used to call this type of mill. This one's a lot smaller, but I think they used to build them just for farm work and stuff. Can't really see anything left there but a few numbers on it. This one looks complete. So this mill runs opposite of mine. The way you can see it here, the shaft that runs it comes through the carriage. So you could run this mill straight off of a power takeoff. A tractor power takeoff would go the right direction to turn that mill. Pretty amazing. Set of homemade grapples. Look at this old winch. A lot of the stuff I'm seeing in this scrapyard is old oil field equipment. I think this was one of the sawmill power plants. Oh, it's a GM diesel power. Got the big blower on the side of it. I think these were the two-stroke diesel engines. More motors. These were set up to sit and run something. There's another flathead. Okay, look at this old edger. If that ain't cool, I don't know what cool is. Got a tooth and a keeper missing there. And then this old winch. Oh, look at that. Got the push rods on the outside of the motor. This was probably used for a yarder, unless it goes back to the oil business. And so here's another sawmill carriage. And another power plant, parts of tractors. So look what I came up with. These are the two parts that I had missing. Two of the parts I had missing off my mill. Can you imagine how the universe provides that we just randomly ended up here and found what we were looking for? So here's Farmall Model H. It's just like my old Reliable that I do a lot of work with. Look at this old home, hand-hewn logs. The jointry on it is real precise and interesting, considering that the logs have been hand-hewn. Okay, this is a very unique piece, and he did not know what it was. Champion is the name on it, but if any of you got a clue of what this was, leave a comment. It would sure be good to figure out what it was. But what I'm thinking is they might have had sandpapers, different grits of sandpapers on all these things here. This is an old wire brush. There and there, an old grinding stone. So some sort of a grinding station or some kind. Look at the old leather belt. And this main drive belt here is leather. This thing is cool as all get out anyway. If anybody has a clue of what it was, it would be interesting to get some feedback from you. This has got a blower here on this side with the piping, so I'm guessing that it sucked the dust down here where you were grinding to get it exited out. Here's another Massey Ferguson 36 diesel. That's kind of a neat old tractor. So this is what I came up here to buy from him. So that'll make a pretty nice little cut-off saw for metal parts. I was looking at the Harbor Freight ones and they're really expensive and built really cheap. I just didn't like the idea of that. I think this one is going to work out perfect. Anyway, and then those are my two sawmill parts. It's just amazing how the universe provides. The two parts that I was really needing at this point was just sitting there in a pile of scrap metal. Thanks for watching.